It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get a look at this team's leader at quarterback. He's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns. We can hardly wait for the start of this one on Thursday night.
As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks could...
5 weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. Return starts at the 3. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
First play is to the air. Dumps it off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
They steal the frequency on those opposing headsets. Somebody reading lips or steal a signal from the opposing sideline, Kate, because somehow this defense knew what was coming. They broke on that screen. It was incredible.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another. You know, it's a point of emphasis and practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And this one does not go far. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Handoff headed left. It's Dillon. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Throwing the out route complete. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And they'll have first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got a man left. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him...
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. That finds Miller complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing now off play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Lone back gets the handoff. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. That's cut at the 4. He has the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys take a 4-point lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the 2nd quarter started. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Headed out right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, ball at the 36. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
It is caught left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, they'll run. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They've been 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. They'll throw it. Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down. Back to throw now. Caught near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. This return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They go play action here. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll give him a first down. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Dillon quick on the draw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll try and throw it here. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First down, ball at the 36. Now he'll throw off the play fake. On target to his man, Dillon. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Got his target. It's Dillon. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now looking to throw. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And these guys grow their lead to 8. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 36. Hits him on the out route. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Cut out left. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Hauled in left side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play. Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our first half. That is the halfway point here on Thursday night.
Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to
on the
Kate
field.
Scott.
Everyone is set, and the second half is underway. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now begin the drive with Dillon. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Dillon makes the catch. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Dillon here on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And he's officially in enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Dillon. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Dillon. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Going right back to Dillon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So out now comes the punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they've been able to lean on him in the early goings of this NFL season. He's in the top 5 in the NFL in rushing. They'll run here on 1st down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. From the 28. Complete out to the right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Here's a give up the middle. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that gives them the 1st. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. This time it's a passing play. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
From the 41. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys grab the lead on their first series of the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And that.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ooh, baby, they were one kick away from a tie game, but instead, Brock, they played for 2 in the lead, and this time it does not work out.
I can read you like a book now, partner. You didn't like that decision, did you?
No, sir, I did not. What are they doing?
Well, they're just being too over-aggressive. That's what they're doing. Or they had a 2-point play that they loved and trusted, but now, instead of being tied, they find themselves still trailing in this game.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Another drive coming up for this offense. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Catch made over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a pickup of 7 yards, and it takes us to the end of our 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's a razor-thin margin separating these teams. The difference of just a single point as we begin the 4th. 2nd and 3 now. From the 29. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Looking for a throw here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They are throwing it again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Back out runs their offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Gets it to him on the screen. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give him a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To throw it on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3. They give it to him up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And he sails that one over the end zone.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Flying Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense getting set to go. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
Shotgun given out of Dillon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw on 3rd down. He's on the move. He's running for it. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. No return on that punt. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing off the play fake here. Brought in right side. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. 3rd and just 2 to go. Option give here. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 now from the 30. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys up by 4. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the well again. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It was a great effort from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.